Okay, good morning, Cinnamon. I'm talking with Cinnamon here in beautiful Prescott Valley in Arizona. She's the proud new owner of Valley Hobby Shop. So if you have any questions, you can contact them and they'll have all the supplies that you need to this car racing. And I see you have your racer here ready. Could you kind of go over what you've done to get it ready for the race?
This is actually a short course truck. This is what we're racing. This is a low C. This particular one.
I don't know if we could hear that, but go over that again.
This is a low C vehicle, a short course truck. And basically we just, all there is to getting it ready is just make sure you've got charged batteries, hook new batteries up in here. This particular track out here we run with transponders, so you hook it up and then it's basically a lap counter that when we go around the lap it keeps track of us so we know what our speeds are or what our lap times are.
Yeah, and you don't need to buy that. Randy provides them, right?
No, we buy them. We buy them.
Oh, you buy them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Randy does have some that we can borrow while we're here for the day. But we can buy our own, so we have our own system. Because they go in and out of your receiver box, which is right here, and it's better if you just leave it sitting in your receiver box versus taking it in and out every race.
I see. Yeah.
So you want to have good tires. We run on a dirt track out here. We wet it down so it's not loose, and you got to have good tires to get the traction on that. And we run 5-minute races. And then we have, those are our qualifying. We have 2 qualifying heats, and then we have a main race, which is a 10-minute race. And we have classes. We have the novice class, which is open to any vehicle that you've got. You can run it, that's going to advance to competition once you get out of the novice class. And then we have a short course 2-wheel drive, a short course 4-wheel drive, and we also run a stadium class, which is the stadium trucks, which is a little bit different than this. It's still the same size. It's 1/10 scale. It's just a different body style. We run that out here, and those are the only classes we run out here at RudeDog Raceway, BarryFast RC Park.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Now, you used some technical terms at the beginning. Can you tell me again what this is?
This is a short course truck.
Short course truck.
For 1/10 scale, short course truck.
So I also see that I think everything is electric here. Do you have any gas-powered ones?
We don't run gas in the classes. Several of our club members out here do have nitro cars, and after the races are all over, it's open for practice, as well as any day of the week, all day long. It's open for practice. You can bring any car you want, other than anything other than what we race with. Bring it out, and so there's plenty of nitro out here. We just don't have enough that's interested in racing yet, so we don't have a race.
Not at this point. Yeah. Okay, great. So if I don't know much about this. I'm more into the flying, as you know. Yes. If you wanted to just start out, what would you have to invest? What sort of? Can you kind of give me the steps of how you progress through this hobby?
You can either get a car that you want to backyard bash or race. You can still backyard bash with a good quality car that you can advance up to racing. So you can get into an intermediate or a beginner level, like a circuit brand is a very beginner for about $120 at the hobby shop. It's a beginner level car. It does have replaceable parts, but if you want to consider racing, you want to bump up to either a Traxxas, a HPI, or the Low C, the Team Associated. That's these vehicles, the short
Low C is a brand?
Low C.
Oh, that's what you said earlier. Yeah. And I just want to clarify, I'm not getting paid to do this. This is not an advertisement or infomercial. I'm just interested. I want to help people to get into this. You said,
well do we.
Right, yeah. So you said backyard bashing. What is that?
That's just when you're not on a racetrack, on a course that is like an obstacle course. That is driving in your parking lots, out at your street, your neighborhood parks, your backyard. Just basically no course to follow. You go wherever you want. You just drive it wherever you want, and it usually ends up in trees or crashed into a curb. But
somewhere, yeah. So what's sort of the crash budget? What breaks on these things?
A lot of things can break because you're going over jumps and then you hit hard. You're breaking your A-arms up in here. You've got
A-arms.
A-arms.
A-arm is this
thing right here.
Okay.
Your turnbuckles right here. This is just a metal piece that connects. You can bend these. Depends on how hard you hit. When you come down like this, you're hitting hard. So you've got to maintain your shocks.
So those linkages
up in here in your tires. Your tires are going around, and if you get, sometimes you can even get dust or something, not dust, but rocks and whatnot up inside here.
Jam it.
And it will start to strip your tires. You just got to keep your car maintained and keep it clean, and during a race is fine, but then when you take it home you have to clean it.
So when you start out with this, you should set what kind of budget up, like 2 cars, or what's it gonna realistically take?
Actually, the expense is in your batteries. You want to have several batteries to keep you running through a day. It's no fun when you get out to do something, you only have 15 minutes of run time, and then you have to go home. So you want to invest in several batteries so that you can come out and play for a good couple hours.
Hey, if anybody wants to do any kind of track maintenance, now would be the time.
And
Matt, do you want to throw some water down?
The expense of the car also, you can
have not signed up, driver sign-ups are going to close.
About a $300 or $400 car to get started. But if you go with a name brand car, they're more quality, they're built better, and they stand behind their name. They warranty their stuff, and they just hold up in the racing.
Yeah, I want to say, I've been studying about the let me see, get out of the sun, lithium polymer batteries. I hope this comes out. I'm holding the camera myself with the arm, kind of funky, so my nose is too close. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Are you going to hold it for me for a second? Okay, here we go. All right, there. Yeah. Really study the lithium polymer batteries. There's a lot to it. Go on some of the forums, ask around, because you want to charge them right. You want to do it in a safe space. Normally nothing happens, but if it does, it burns at several thousand degrees, so it's a way to ruin your vehicle, your house, and your life. So usually quite safe, but you've got to do it right. Get the right battery, get the right charger, and really study that part of it, and ask for help if you need it, so that you'll be safe with that. Just wanted to mention that. So thank you. Do you agree with that? Do you want to add anything?
By all means, if you're not finding what you want as far as research, go down to the hobby shop. The employees down there are very knowledgeable in helping you figure out what chargers are better, what chargers you can do with what batteries. And
I noticed something else that you might want to check before you do this. I think you're running the Dean's connectors. I see they're very popular. Some people, the chargers come with different connectors, the batteries come with different connectors.